City. It does look like Piccadilly Circus with the roundabout.
Don't these people ever go home?
This is just one little space in this big city. Cool. This is huge. This looks like some 70-year-old lady riding her bicycle along here. She had to get off and walk it because it was just so dangerous for her. Wow. Geez, that looks slightly uncomfortable, doesn't it? Wow. That takes riding your bike to a whole new level down, doesn't it, really? There he is. There he is. There he is. Well, for the very last time, we are leaving the bus in Vietnam. The very last time. We're at the airport right now. Bit of bonus footage. I'm filming my iPhone right now. It's about an hour, a little less than an hour until our flight leaves. Anyway, they just called up me and Mum's name and said there's a problem with the bag. He's now taking me or someone else to the baggage check area. I think I know what it is. I shot an AK-47 today. I put the bullet casings in my suitcase. These bad boys are still warm from when I shot them. But anyway, I'm not sure why they're upset about this. They're spent casings. Yeah, I don't know. Things like that. I'm just doing that. That's it. Okay, so she said I can't take them with me. It's the rules, she said. The rules. I said, well, they're absolutely not dangerous. I'm not taking them on board or my onboard luggage. I'm taking them in my suitcase where it's completely safe. I mean, they're absolutely useless anyway. They're shell casings. I'm gonna go back to customs now, get my passport. The guy over there has my passport. What the hell, Mum must be stressing out right now. Quick update, they won't let me back inside the airport. I've got my passport back, but because I haven't got my boarding pass, my mum has my boarding pass. She keeps it safely together, hers and mine together safely. They won't let me back in right now, so they've called in a security person to take my boarding pass off my mum to hopefully quickly get down here before my plane leaves. Well, even though I have been through there before, I kept telling them, calmly telling them this. The woman finally came and gave me the boarding pass so I could legally go through the customs. Everybody's boarding. Look at your face. On a 1 to 10 scale, how stressed were you? 100%.
Freaking out.
We got it. Okay. Wow. Finally made it to the airport. Mum's telling me to shush because I'm too loud speaking in the airport. What an adventure, Mum. Hasn't it been an absolutely incredible adventure?
It's been a wonderful holiday.
You were telling me that you think you enjoyed this holiday a little bit more than our previous one, the India trip.
Yes, most definitely.
Wow. Yeah, I think so, maybe too. It was pretty great.
Also too, the weather was a lot cooler.
The weather was so amazingly cool. It has been cool every single day.
Except the last 2 days.
Except the last 2 days. Especially today. Yeah, yesterday was, today was hot and I was going on the tunnels and all that. Anyway, guys, quick recap. The first day when we finally arrived, we had that bus that was so tiny. I had to constantly bend down, remember that? Mm. So our first official day, that dining room, do you remember that dining room? The very short ceiling in the breakfast room? Yeah. But it was kind of funny, but I was like that. Anyway, after that, we went for a rickshaw ride, remember that? That was heaps fun. Rickshaw rides around Hanoi. 45 minutes. Went past the Opera House and all that. That was crazy cool. Each one of us had a rickshaw, didn't we? We did. We had our own individual rickshaw. I would have liked to have one with Mum, but as it turned out, it was actually really good. Same day, Thursday, we went to the water puppet show, remember that? It was at night time. Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool. I've never seen a water puppet show in my life, have you?
No, never.
What the hell? That was so cool. Random, but cool. Very good show. All right, day 2, Mum. We went 4 hours to Halong Bay on that beautiful, amazing boat ride. Remember that, through the Rocky Mountains and of Denver, Colorado. I'm joking. Rocky Mountains reference. Never mind. The Rocky Mountains of Halong Bay. This is crazy funny. There's boats knocking into us over there. Boats behind us. There's another boat coming very, very close to us right now. Before we arrived there, we went to that huge marble place with all marble statues. Remember that? And we did a hyperlapse all the way around. That was really, really cool. We ended up stopping in that island where I went on a cave tour around the cave. You stayed behind because it was very, very high up, which it was. You had to go back down again. Wow, I had no idea we were going to be coming to a place like this. I knew it was some sort of cave, but I mean, this isn't just a cave. This is incredible, really, isn't it? Wow. The cave system, really, really cool. And then eventually we left back to the hotel. So that was day 2. An amazing day, that one. Pretty great. Day 3, we arrived back at our same hotel in Hanoi. Remember, that was the exact same hotel room in the same hotel.
Oh, right. 804.
804. Anyway, as soon as I arrived back, I rushed to get a taxi all the way to that famous Hanoi train street where the trains go through the street. That was incredible. Take a look at that. And after that, I saw chickens in a tire. I've been looking everywhere, and I finally found a cock. A cock, that's right. There he is. What's a rooster doing up inside of a tyre on the main street, eating seed out of his box? I'm not really sure. I ended up walking home by myself, finding the right path to the hotel. I'm very good with GPS in my mind. Once I see a location, I can kind of go back there, even without a map.
Unlike your mother.
Unlike mother. And later that night, you and me walked to the Hanoi Opera House. Remember that? And it was a bit of a long walk.
Yeah. And my leg was...
Yeah, it was a sore. Okay, so day 3, we ended up flying to Da Nang International Airport. We then went up to Marble Mountain, up the lift, up to Marble Mountain. That was really cool. Saw that huge Buddha statue inside. Remember that?
It was pouring down.
Oh, it was pissing down rain that day. It was so much rain. Apparently, this cave system was home for the Viet Cong during the.
Viet Cong.
That's right. During the Vietnam War between America and Vietnam. And anyway, this place used to have a roof. This used to have a roof here, but anyways, during the battles between America and the Viet Cong, the roof collapsed during the bombing, apparently. So yeah, so after Marble Mountain, we were taken to, remember that beautiful place Hoi An, with that beautiful hotel Hoi An.
Oh, Rosemary.
Rosemary, what a
boutique hotel.
After that, we went to that silk factory. We saw those silkworms eating those mulberry leaves. Remember that? That was pretty cool. Those little things down there are baby silkworms, and we're in a silkworm factory right now. Only about 3 days old, those silkworms. And the woman down there, she's chopping the vegetables to feed the silkworms. Basically a mass production of silkworms so they can then farm the silk that they produce. And then we walked to the beautiful Japanese bridge and saw the beautiful river. That was a great experience.
With all the lanterns.
And all the lanterns, yeah.
Oh, lovely place.
That was cool. And we got on a little tiny boat, lit some candles, and we released those candles, remember that?
Yeah, yours went out, didn't it?
Mine tipped over and went out. Have a look at this. So put yours to the side, so then I can put mine to the side, okay? Throw it in the water.
You sure we do that?
Yep. It floats.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go. There we go. Wow, off it goes. Alright, here's my little paper candle, lantern.
Yeah.
There we go. Boom. Oh!
Oh, Gareth. Oh, Gareth.
You got a lighter? Lighter? Yeah, he's got a lighter. Yep. Thank you.
Shit.
Didn't expect that at all.
Silly one.
Thank you.
Silly goose.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Take 2. So yeah, we ended up giving it back to the guy, and he ended up, lighting against. That was really, really cool. Day 4 was the Sun World theme park with the Golden Bridge hens. That was a really cool, great. That was a really cool adventure. Quite literally, physically speaking, figuratively speaking, it was really cool up there. Went on the gondolas. It was the largest gondola in the world. One of them was anyway. Really packed there at one point, wasn't it?
And it was raining.
It was raining. Oh yeah, it was raining. It was so wet up there in Sunworld. I was walking with my thongs off. Remember that? I was walking bare feet pretty much the whole time, which was all right. I kind of love walking bare feet anyway.
And the mist.
The mist.
You couldn't see.
It was amazing to see the mist the way it was, but it kind of sucked at the same time. Do you know what I mean? So it was a unique experience, but maybe we could have done without the unique experience. But anyway, that was that cyclone that hit, remember?
Yeah, the cyclone hit in Ho Chi Minh
Ho Chi Minh City, yeah.
About 3 days before.
Yeah, and we also went on that funicular railway, remember that? That was pretty cool. We weren't going to go on that, and we weren't going to go on one of the yellow gondolas, but because I told the tour guide, look, I don't want to have coffee, I don't want to sit down and do nothing. Day 6, we ended up leaving our beautiful hotel, going to Da Nang Airport. Before we stopped there, we ended up stopping at that beach. Remember that I jumped out of the bus and ran to the ocean? That was really, really cool.
But you went in the ocean, didn't you?
I went in the ocean, dipped my legs in there, so that was really cool. Yeah. So from Da Nang Airport, we ended up going to Ho Chi Minh City, which we're still in right now. Previously had the cyclone. We came just after the cyclone had hit. So then we walked around Paddy's Market. We walked around that big bloody market. Remember I patted that cat on the chin?
Who had a cat coat on.
He had a cat coat on, didn't he? A little cat. It was really cute. Have a look at this. Wow. Look at that face. Oh my god. Pussy. I haven't touched a pussy over here. I have not touched a pussy over here yet. It's my first pussy I've touched. I like touching pussy.
But it was so hot in there.
Oh, it was really bloody hot up there. Absolutely crazy hot.
Just like Paddy's Market.
It was. There's a place in Sydney called Paddy's Markets. After that, we went to the post office, the train building post office, and we saw the French 1/3 the size of the actual Notre Dame building in Paris. After we finally got to our hotel, we left our hotel pretty much 15 minutes, 20 minutes later, and went on had that beautiful boat cruise. Remember around the harbour, having beautiful dinners, and people were singing, and I did time lapses everywhere. The bloody boat, that was really cool. The dinners were incredible, weren't they? Very nice. Smorgasbord. It was all you can eat buffet. Really lovely. 13 hours. Pretty much non-stop. That was a crazy day. Right, day 7, I think it was. Day 7, we ended up leaving our hotel and got a bus tour to the Mekong River. Went on all those boat cruises all around, and Mum was really stressed out at one point that the boat was going to capsize because I was jumping on it. Remember that? Look at that facial reaction right there.
Hairy fairy.
Hairy fairy, that was, my god, that was a crazy experience. Fun, but crazy. Had a beautiful dinner, had that elephant ear fish. That was very, very nice. Dinner, and then we went on a rickshaw ride after dinner, remember that? I think it was like 3 or 4 boats that day, so that was, which was yesterday, that was a really good experience.
No, it wasn't a rickshaw, it was a
tuk-tuk. It was a tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk. Ah, tuk-tuk, she knows her stuff.
Get it right.
Get it right now.
A rickshaw.
Not the best, not the best. Here we go.
Hold it.
You might be wondering how I know all this stuff, by the way. Every time we go on a holiday, every time Mum goes on a holiday at least, she writes down all the things that she did on that day.
Diary.
So it's a diary with everything that we've done on every day. She writes it down so we know. And I also use this information for my video editing. So when I'm video editing, I get to read what we did that day, and I get to do it in the correct order that I want to edit it in. So if I do add a sequence, it's only because I've chosen to do add a sequence for a specific reason. We saw them making pottery, walked into the oven, making bricks for 3 weeks, and tiles and all that. Drank some snake wine, that was cool. Alright, so there's a dead snake and a dead scorpion inside of this wine right now. Look, I normally wouldn't try this, but shit, why not? Here we go. You ready? Wow, it's actually very alcoholic. Interesting taste. Like if I was to drink this without knowing what's inside of it, I would probably have another one. But since I now know what's inside of this, I've tried it once. I think I won't try it again.
Also rice wine.
Yeah.
Didn't like that one.
Didn't like that one. And today, of course, the last day, we went to the Gucci tunnels, Mum.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow, that was cool. I went down a 100-meter tunnel, as you saw today. That was absolutely knee breaking. My knees have cut pretty badly, even my elbow and all that is kind of cut a little bit, so that kind of sucks. But I'm really glad I went down there. Yeah. I've got like Agent Orange dust all over me. My shirt looks absolutely like, it looks very dusty. But yeah, and we saw those booby traps and how they make booby traps, so that was really, really cool. Anyway, Mum, let's call it quits, and we're going back to Sydney now. Thanks for watching, love you all. For the very last time in Vietnam, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and if you're watching this on YouTube, smash that bell button, and that's the thing that's going to give you the notifications when I release more videos. I love you all. She loves you all. Don't you? Tell them you love them all. Love them all. She loves you all. We all love you all. Thanks for watching. It's been an amazing adventure. Subscribe for the next adventure wherever I go, wherever we go. It'll be filmed. I'll see you next time. Won't we?
Bye-bye.
Bye, my kiss. Bye. Don't these people ever go home?
Oh, don't these people ever go home?